be sure to turn the power off before performing any maintenance. Before performing this service, it is necessary to shut off the water. Find the saddle valve, turn it clockwise until it stops. All right, we've already turned off the water and we've disconnected the electrical. So now we're going to go ahead and replace the valve. First thing we have to do is remove this access cover. So we're going to use a Phillips screwdriver for that. So we're going to just back these screws up just a bit. No need to remove them, just loosen them. All right. All right, there's the cover. All right, now we have access to the valve. All right, so first thing we're going to do is disconnect these two water connections. So we're going to use a 1/2 inch and a 9/16 inch wrench. All right, now we'll spin these off. There we go. That's the feed tube and the water line. All right, now we have electrical and the mounting. So let's do the electrical first. We're going to just loosen this up. There we are. Okay, now we're just going to be careful to make sure that these are still attached to each other so that we don't have to trace the wiring out and get it right again. All right, so we have two separate bundles there. All right, so it's disconnected. Whoops. We're going to reinstall that. All right, so we are disconnected electrically. Now the only thing we have to do is loosen one screw and remove the other. So we have a 1/4 inch hex head driver here. There we go. So there's the old valve. We're going to get rid of this. All right, here's our new valve. Now, the important thing on this is the direction. So there's an arrow here pointing this way, so we're going to get that oriented properly. All right, so the arrow is pointing this way, so the water comes in from this water line into the valve, out this way to the feed tube and into the humidifier. So we need to make sure that arrow is pointed towards the distribution tube. So first thing we're going to do is mount this. All right, we're going to leave it loose so we can slide it back and forth until we get our water line connected here. So let's get our distribution tube in. Let's get that hand tight, and we'll reconnect our water line. All right, now we can tighten up these screws. Here we are. All right, now we'll tighten up these two connections here. So we'll snug these up. There we go. All right, now let's get our electrical connected. There we are, and we connect these two wires here. Let's twist the wire nut on. And second one. All right, now we're going to just tuck these under here just to get them out of the way so they don't hit this little cooling fan. All right, they're out of the way again. And this is all tight. Now the only thing left to do is put the cover back on. There we are. Let's get this in position and slide it into place. There we go. And we're going to tighten these screws back up. There we are. And the last two. There we go. Okay. All done. Now the only thing left to do is turn the water back on and reconnect our electrical. I'm your host, Jay. Thank you for watching. For additional help or questions, please feel free to contact us.